everybody, this is Terry Jeanette with the Tapping Flamingo, and today we're going to do a little bit of crocheting with some beads.
Not long ago, I did a Tassel Tuesday video where I showed a necklace that I had made out of hemp and some glass beads and had a little tassel on it. And I had a couple people ask me if I would do a tutorial on how to crochet beads.
So here we go. I am going to use some beads I got from the Curated Bead Box. The pink ones here, all these pink ones, I actually won in a little competition. This one came from, I believe it was May's Curated Bead Box. I think it was called Jacaranda Lane. Beautiful beads in there. We're gonna use hemp, and I think all these beads are gonna fit pretty well on this hemp. And then I'm going to use some clay beads. I had a class at the local senior center where I taught everybody how to make these Natasha or magic beads. And so I am going to put this into a piece. Now, in order to do this, you do have to know how to crochet a chain stitch. I do have a little bit of a tutorial on how to do that. I will leave a link so you can just click on that and check that out. And I suggest that you not only look at my crochet tutorial, but go and just look at a bunch of different people to see how they do it and practice. And then come back and make this necklace. So I went ahead and make sure these beads fit on my hemp, and then I laid them out in a pattern. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take all these beads and string them on my hemp. So I've got them all strung on, and if you have any problems with any of the beads going on, you can gently use a bead reamer to kind of make the holes a little bit bigger. I was using some of these glass beads here. The holes are big enough, but they just seem like they had something in them where I needed to kind of poke them a little bit on either side in order for them to fit. So I am using a C size crochet hook, and what I'm going to do is just make a slip knot and start chaining like a crochet chain. I am going to leave probably, I don't know, about 6 inches or so of my hemp. And then I'm going to crochet about 3 chains. And then I'm going to slide a bead down. And this is where you crochet, well, we'll do it here. So I've done 3 chains. Bring the bead down. And crochet and chain 1. Bring another bead down, crochet that to bead, and then chain 1. Bring another bead down, and then chain 1 in between, and just do that with all the beads. I'll be back when I get that done. So I went ahead and I've got all my beads crocheted, and then I'm just going to crochet 3 chains, and then I want to cut, I'm going to leave a tail because I'm not for sure exactly how I'm going to finish this off yet. I may not need the tail, but I want to make sure that if I finish it off a certain way that I have the tail. But that's basically how you crochet beads. It's very simple to do. Now let's figure out what we're going to make this into. So I did half 6mm beads and half 8mm beads, just every other one. And we have a total of 56 beads.
Now, when I look at this, we could do several things with it. We can make it a wrap bracelet. We could make it a necklace where it could also be a bracelet. And if I did that, I wouldn't use the Natasha bead. Now, if I just wanted to make it a necklace, and then I could add the Natasha bead at the bottom here, this is big enough to go over my head, and would be this length. If I did that, I would actually take these long strands and I would put them through the bead like that. Well, first I would do an overhand knot here. Maybe 2 overhand knots, make a big knot there. And then I would put this on there like this and make a couple of more overhand knots, and that would be your necklace. I'll be honest with you, I think I like it as a bracelet where I could also wear it as a necklace. So I was gonna make a bracelet, and then I remembered I have this. So we're back to a necklace again. This little magic bead or Natasha bead I made is going to look really nice with this.
I'm also going to add this little bead to it. So what I'm going to do is just tie an overhand knot, probably 2 because I want it to be a pretty good size knot. Add the bead, tie another couple of overhand knots, and then add this. So the 2 pieces of hemp would not fit in this one hole here. So I just put 1. And so we have a little bit added interest there. Tied another knot, and now I'm adding this. And once I get this knotted up so it's secure, I'm going to separate the fibers here, and I'll show you the finished product. I hope you go try crocheting yourself a necklace. Let me know how it goes. And y'all have a fantastically wonderful day. This is Terry Jeanette with the Tapping Flamingo signing out for now. Bye-bye.